I was abandoned by my mother and father by the time I was 3. I only went to the 3rd grade partially because I was kidnapped, held hostage, and locked in a room. I was officially an orphan by the time I was 8 years old. I'm telling you this story because I don't want other children to feel alone, abandoned, and neglected like I did. You know, when my mother and father abandoned me, my mother sold me for $10,000 according to one of my other family members. And they sold me to the people that ultimately led to my kidnapping. And I remember it was kind of like Harry Potter without the books, you know, under the stairs. I remember how they used to keep me in there. They'd put a nail in the door jamb and a nail in the door, and they'd take twine and tie me in there. And I was a fighter though. I'd fight my way out and I would escape. It wasn't long until the courts put out a bulletin to all the people involved in the story to see who wanted me, and nobody showed up. And that day I officially became a ward of the state. So I went to 46 foster homes or thereabouts. Some good, some bad. Met a lot of nice people, a lot of bad people too. But I'm here to tell you that it was ultimately a blessing. It helped develop me into the man that I am today. I attribute a lot of the saving grace to Goodwill Hinckley Homeschool Farm for Boys and Girls. It's a 2,500 acre farm. It's got 36 buildings. It's been there since 1889. It houses about 100 to 150 children. It was there that I learned the foundational building blocks to establish the character and work ethic that has helped me to become who I am today. It is the past and our history that really helps lay the foundation for who we become at that age. I also established a lot of relationships there, and some really good ones. Dan and Lisa McGowan are my cottage parents. And I love them dearly. They're just amazing people that dedicated their lives to helping children. I'd like to say that everything was hunky-dory when I left there, but it was not. I found myself at 21 at a really low spot. And I started thinking about what was the best times in my life? Where was I the happiest? And it was Goodwill Hinckley. And I thought, am I really going to be that statistic? That I was going to be one of the kids that said that we were going to turn out. Nobody ever thinks that a kid like me is going to turn out a success. And so I made a commitment to help other kids as I was helped. I figured that would save me. And so I started hanging around with Goodwill Hinckley a little bit more. Dan had been promoted to program director, and Lisa now worked in development. They were no longer cottage parents. So I saw Hinckley from a different side. And then one day, seemingly overnight, the school lost its funding from the state, and all the kids went home or to shelters or other facilities. And after 120 years, the place was a ghost town. That really affected me. And I wanted to help other kids. And I thought, you know, I could buy Goodwill Hinckley. They're selling it for pennies on the dollar, literally 4 cents on the dollar. I think it sold for $3.8 million, 2,500 acres. And so I set out to create a farm to help kids called the Wildfire Ranch. Only I needed sustainable funding. Funding in perpetuity, so something like this never happened again. And so I created the C.A.R.E network. And what we do is we give a portion of our commissions to the charity of your choice when you buy or sell a home. And the profit on the corporation side of the C.A.R.E network funds the Wildfire Ranch. We figured if we helped you, you could help us. Would you consider using C.A.R.E Network Realty and get an agent you can trust so you can make a difference when you move? Would you opt in to connect with C.A.R.E Network so we can better support your vision? If you like what we're doing, drop a comment and subscribe and share our video. My name is Joseph. Thanks for watching.